Apfelstrudel, a classic Austrian delight. A little history. Apfelstrudel, or Apfelstrudel, is a traditional Austrian dessert that dates back to the 17th century. This delicious pastry features a thin, flaky dough filled with spiced apples, raisins, and breadcrumbs. It's a beloved treat in many Central European countries and is often associated with the rich culinary heritage of Austria. When to serve. Apfelstrudel is perfect for autumn and winter, when apples are in season and a warm, comforting dessert is most appreciated. It's an excellent choice for family gatherings, holidays, or simply as a delightful treat with a cup of coffee or tea. Best pairings. Pair Apfelstrudel with a glass of sweet Austrian wine, such as Riesling or Gewürztraminer. For a non-alcoholic option, a cup of hot apple cider or a spiced chai tea complements the flavors beautifully. Ingredients. For the dough, 250 g, 2 cups, all-purpose flour, 1/2 tsp salt, 1 large egg, 1 tablespoon vegetable oil, 120 milliliters, half a cup, lukewarm water. For the filling, 6 large apples, Granny Smith or any tart variety, peeled, cored, and sliced thin, 100 g, half a cup, granulated sugar, 1 teaspoon ground cinnamon, 50 g, a quarter cup, raisins optional, 50 g, a quarter cup, breadcrumbs, 60 g, a quarter cup, unsalted butter, melted, 1 teaspoon lemon juice, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. For assembly, 60 g, a quarter cup, unsalted butter, melted for brushing, powdered sugar for dusting. Step-by-step instructions. Preparation. 1. Make the dough. In a large bowl, mix the flour and salt. Create a well in the center and add the egg, oil, and lukewarm water. Mix until a dough forms, then knead on a floured surface for about 10 minutes until smooth and elastic. Shape the dough into a ball, brush with a little oil, cover with plastic wrap, and let it rest for at least 1 hour at room temperature. 2. Prepare the filling. In a large bowl, combine the sliced apples, sugar, cinnamon, raisins if using, lemon juice, and vanilla extract. Mix well and set aside. Assembling the strudel. 3. Preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius, 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Line a baking sheet with parchment paper. 4. Roll out the dough. Place a large clean kitchen towel on your work surface and lightly flour it. Roll out the dough as thin as possible on the floured towel. Then, using your hands, gently stretch the dough from the center outward until it's almost transparent and very thin, about 24 by 18 inches. 5. Add the filling. Brush the dough with melted butter. Sprinkle the breadcrumbs evenly over the dough. Spread the apple mixture evenly over the dough, leaving a 1-inch border around the edges. 6. Roll the strudel. Using the towel to help you, carefully roll the dough into a log, starting from one of the shorter sides. Tuck in the ends and place the strudel seam side down on the prepared baking sheet. 7. Brush with butter. Brush the entire strudel with melted butter. Baking. 8. Bake the strudel. Bake in the preheated oven for 35 to 40 minutes, or until the strudel is golden brown and crispy. 9. Cool the strudel. Let the strudel cool on the baking sheet for about 10 minutes, then transfer to a wire rack to cool slightly. Serving tips. Serve warm with a dusting of powdered sugar. Optional. Add a scoop of vanilla ice cream or a dollop of whipped cream for extra indulgence. Nutritional information per serving based on 12 servings. Calories, 250. Fat, 10 g. Saturated fat, 5 g. Carbohydrates, 38 g. Sugar, 18 g. Protein, 3 g. Sodium, 90 milligrams. Shortcuts and tips. Pre-made dough. Use store-bought puff pastry or phyllo dough to save time on making the dough from scratch. Filling variations. Experiment with different fillings such as pears, cherries, or a mix of berries. Pre-soak raisins. If using raisins, soak them in rum or warm water for 10 minutes to plump them up and add extra flavor. Story. Imagine a cozy Austrian home on a crisp autumn evening. The kitchen is filled with the sweet aroma of baking apples and cinnamon. As the Apfelstrudel bakes to golden perfection, the family gathers around, eagerly awaiting the first slice. The thin, flaky pastry and warm, spiced apple filling create a perfect harmony of textures and flavors. Each bite is a taste of comfort and tradition, bringing warmth and joy to the heart.
Much for watching. To not miss any further recipe or cooking plan, hit the like and subscribe button, and we'll see you at the next yummy cooking idea.